You know what? We're talking about Pokemon. Shin Megami Tensei is basically Pokemon, but for not
Yeah.
babies. Persona 5, I like that game, but first of all, it's way too fucking long, and also the battle system is not that interesting. Like I alluded to earlier, the weakness system fucking sucks compared to Pokemon because it's literally trial and error. You can expedite the process slightly if you get like a lucky critical hit and you can capture the personas or demons or whatever the fuck they're called. What am I trying to say here? I hate Persona. I don't actually. It's mostly just the fact that it's trial and error, and a big part of Persona 5 is knocking enemies down, doing once more's baton passes, and chaining your attacks together. Boss fights throw that shit completely out the window because most bosses and mini bosses don't have any weakness and they're immune to critical hits. So you're literally just throwing your most powerful moves and spells at bosses until they die. So everything's basically just a HP tank for really no reason, and it's pretty boring. Every encounter in Persona 5 was the same to me, where it's like if it was a regular encounter, just use a cheap weakness spell to knock everyone down and do an all-out attack to end the battle as soon as possible while spending the least amount of SP. Or for bosses, just throw all your SP, doing your most powerful attacks, and also buffing your party and nerfing the enemy party, and healing when necessary. There's like no strategy required because every fight is just a flowchart. It's fun for what it is, but by far the most interesting and like most entertaining part for me was doing the like social life stuff, the social links, the confidants, like
Having my
talking to
girlfriend.
people. Because when I played Persona 5 originally on the PS3, like this was before Royal, I was really into the story. Like the story was fucking great. I loved all the characters, even though some of them were kind of one note, and all the villains are just complete unabashed puppy kicking, mustache twirling dickheads. But I still really liked the story. But then the story completely shits itself at the end too by totally shifting what it's even about. And I was like, well, can't be bothered to care about this anymore.
Too late to care about it.
Yeah, by the time I stopped caring, I was like 75% of the way through this literally 100-hour RPG. So I was like, well, I've got sunk cost fallacy now. I've got to finish this fucking game.
Oh, and fuck Makoto.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started on Makoto and Morgana.
Morgana.
Jesus Christ!
I don't like Makoto. Morgana is okay for being like their merchandisable mascot, but I don't like Makoto.
The beginning of Persona 5, where it's you and Morgana, Ryuji, and An, like when it's just a bunch of ragtag society rejects. I was really into that, like that super underdog story. It gave me the same kind of feeling that I had when I watched the first season of Pokemon or like the first few episodes of One Piece. Like the little of One Piece that I watched gave me that same kind of vibe, and I don't really know if I can put it into words. And I really like that kind of stuff. You get Yusuke, and he's not even like in the same school as you, so it's kind of hard for me to care because he's off in some other area completely 90% of the time. And then Makoto gets dumped in the party. I'm like, you've literally been nothing but a fucking annoying bitch the entire time I've known you. And yet I'm just supposed to be like, oh, okay, you're part of the party now. Whatever. And her persona awakening is like everyone else is like struggling and like crying and like bleeding out of their faces, but Makoto is like so calm and collected and cool during her persona awakening. I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah, like they were super epic, and then Makoto happened.
Not to mention that when this actually is the most annoying part, is that when Makoto joins the party, every other playable character becomes a fucking idiot. Like, their IQ drops by like 20 points and they can't do anything for themselves anymore. It's like the most surreal fucking thing seeing these characters that have been very, even Ryuji, he's like the dumb one. He was at least acting like reasonably to this point, but then Makoto joins the party and everyone's just a fucking moron.
Futaba is better than Makoto, at least.
I don't know, Futaba, I don't really like Futaba.
You're going to get cancelled.
Okay, well, yes, that is a thing. First of all, I don't like that you can romance her. I don't know, it's weird. I'm just gonna stop talking about that. She's supposed to be a NEET, like this super isolated, like doesn't know how to talk to people. She's been holed up in her room for literally years. She doesn't know how to do anything. For some reason, she breaks out of her shell really easily. She's like really friendly with all the party members. She talks in stupid video game like terminology. Futaba's like really cute. She has a really good fashion sense. She really doesn't act like she's been an isolated NEET for the better part of her life ever since her mom died. It just, the way she's written just bugs the shit out of me.
Yet she's the wife of most people that play Persona 5.
I would rather people romance Sae and Kawakami than Futaba. But those are weird too. Romancing the adults is also weird.
Kawakami's totally me. Nah.
Okay, well, that's its own thing I'm not gonna get into.
You can romance me if you pay me to clean your room.
See, Kawakami is by far the best confidant in the game, too. That's what really gets me, is that they really, like, goad you into doing it. In my first playthrough, I romanced An because it made the most sense, and the second playthrough of Royal, I romanced Makoto just to see if it would change my opinion of her, and it didn't.
No. It gets worse.
It didn't get worse, it just didn't get better. When my brother played Persona 5, he romanced Haru because he was, like, getting close to the end of the game, and he was like, oh shit, I haven't romanced anybody. He speed ran Haru's confidant chain and just, like, immediately romanced her and her big-ass forehead. Could play tic-tac-toe on that thing.
You're like, God, kill me.
I actually remember, I remember when Joker came out as DLC in Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sakurai made a post on his English and Japanese Twitter about it, being like, you can now play as Joker in Smash Bros. Look, all the characters are in the background of the Momentous stage. And then somebody replied to his tweet with a picture of Haru with like an exaggerated forehead with somebody saying like, hey, who wants to play tic-tac-toe with me? I'll start. I remember that very vividly, even though that was like 5 years ago.
Wait, you went on to a Smash tournament? Did you take a shower?
I've played in a lot of Smash tournaments. I've never done well, but I have participated in a lot. And yeah, I took a shower 3 days ago, thank you very much. Alright, well this is a problem. I'm out of confusions, and I can't use struggle because I have a fuck ton of PP and 3 other moves.
Can you use escape ropes inside of a battle?
No, you can't, because the item used to flee from battles is the Pokédoll. Which, fun fact, that actually has a glitch associated with it. Surprising, I know. This is the stupidest battle I've ever been a part of. We're just trying to confuse each other to death. And Supersonic has like 50 or 55 accuracy, by the way, so this shit sucks. Hit yourself, fucker. God damn it. Oh my god. Hit yourself in confusion! Hit with confusion! Ah!
Oh,
No, don't hit you! Hit yourself! Oh my god, fucking finally. And I think this guy's another Pokemon too. Oh, thank god. Okay, get me the fuck out of here. Oh shit, Paris. I thought Paris wasn't in yellow for some reason.
Isn't this an only Butterfree playthrough?
Well, I have to get other Pokemon for TMs and HMs, like Surf, Strength, Cut. I just won't use them in battle.
Cheating, I see.
That's exactly what Arizona would say. I don't know about you, but I like the Nayum English.
Nayum English.
I'm not saying that to like make fun of the way you say things. I actually like your your spin on the English language. Because if I didn't, we wouldn't have sufferment or internay, which I still don't know what internay is.
Yeah, like, when like your grandfather say, "Oh, the young boys, what do they call it? The internet, where they meet up with their friends," type of thing.
Meowth. This one doesn't say words. They gave Pikachu a Pikachu voice clip, but they didn't give Meowth him like saying Meowth. That's right. I actually like the digitized Pokemon cries more than them saying their actual names.
Naomi. Derek.
Whoa, Whirlwind is useless.
Oh.
In this game, Whirlwind and Roar are two moves that are basically guaranteed fleas from an enemy encounter, but it does literally nothing in trainer battles. In future games, it forces the opponent's Pokemon to switch out to a different Pokemon, but in this game, it does literally nothing in trainer battles.
I remember to like Pokeballs. Pokemon also came out from old people trying to pronounce Pokemon because it's Pokemon, but I have seen it, like news reporters from the US say Pokemon.
Well, it's short for Pocket Monsters. Technically, it'd be Pokemon. Nobody's gonna say that.
Why everyone likes Misty?
Because she's cute, and she's like a
I don't
tomboy.
I don't like her.
She's a cute tomboy, and people are suckers for that shit.
No, all people ship Ash with Misty, and I ship Ash with Serena. It's my canon ship in my mind. You cannot do anything about it.
I ship the SS Anne with Leaving.
Badumts.
Alright, there is a pretty good chance I will actually lose this fight, because Starmie... Whoa.
Totally not an explosion outside, totally.
So Starmie is actually part psychic, so this is the first Pokemon that can actually pose a problem to me.
I is confused.
I did manage to confuse it at least. Sleep is super overpowered in Gen 1. You actually have to spend a turn waking up. You can't wake up and attack on the same turn. Oh god. Oh good. Keep doing that, because I don't have any moves that can hit you physically. Oh, you're still confused? Okay. Nice. This confusion is helping me out greatly here. Oh no! Survive, bitch! Oh shit, he did it. She did it. There's no gender in this game. I don't know what you are.
What if you use the incorrect pronouns?
We can transfer this thing up to Crystal when I play that, so we can find out. I put that thing to sleep like 3 times, and it woke up on the first turn every time. Also, here's the Afro guy.
Oh. Oh wait, that's not a cave?
It is a cave, it just looks like an Afro. That's where you get Mewtwo once you beat the game. I guess I could go fight Mewtwo once I beat the champion, because that's like the only thing this game has in terms of bonus fights. Sandshrew.
Not yet.
Critical shit. Does Rattata have a 3 mouth?
I don't think so.
Are those supposed to be teeth or like, I don't know.
Yeah. They're the teeth.
I've always
You
seen
don't see
it.
that.
I don't know, it just kind of blends together. I've always seen it as a 3 mouth, even though I know that can't possibly be what it is.
I have always seen the teeth. And I'm blind.
Wow, okay. Just gonna call me out like that, I guess.
I told you today I woke up and I chose gaslighting.
Who the fuck has a level 14 Caterpie? You deserve to lose if you have bug Pokemon this high a level that haven't evolved yet.
They kind of evolved already? Already? I was about to roll my R's.
Yeah, Caterpie and Weedle evolve into Metapod and Kakuna at level 7, and then they evolve into Butterfree and Beedrill at level 10. Like, what are you doing?
Hey, Lass has a name. You lied.
What? Her name was just Lass.
Yeah, but you said that no character here has a name.
What I meant by that is that in future games it would be like Lass Brittany or like Lass Ashley or Bugcatcher Jimmy. In this game,
Oh,
their
Lass is
names.
not a name?
No, no, Lass is like it's a really old-timey name for a young girl. Like lad and lass is the like boy and girl, lad and lass. I never really, I mean, I didn't think about the fact that you wouldn't know that.
I thought her name was Lass. There was a web page where you could see like people with weird names in the US.
I did, yeah, you could look up, it's like 300 people have the name Gay Bowser.
Yeah. Some people.
The problem with that website is that it would never say 0 people have a name. If you typed in like a complete nonsense name, it would say 1 person has that name because it's assuming that you're typing in a person that you know's name. So it's like, well, the 1 person you entered has that name because that's who you entered.
They're destroying my hopes.
I'm sorry.
So there's no gay Bowser?
There might be a gay Bowser.
Nothing is beneficial for the poor Butterfree.
Except for the Psychic type. Psychic is just straight up an overpowered type in this gen. Everybody knows this.
It was the Dragon type before Dragon type was Dragon type.
You know what's weird about Dragon type is that obviously dragons are weak to themselves, but the only Dragon type move in this game is a fixed damage attack that can't actually be super effective. So I don't even know why they bothered marking that. I mean, the typing is all fucked up in this game in general. Like, water, psychic, fire, lightning, normal, they all get a wide variety of damaging moves, but, like, Bug gets jack shit. The strongest Bug move, I think, is Twin Needle, and it's only base 25 power. Technically 50 because it hits twice, but that still sucks. And only, like, two Pokemon learn it.
I won't say I didn't expect it, because I totally expected it.
Am I that predictable?
Yes.
Oh.
No, your name.
Don't lie.
Aren't.
Don't lie.
I'm not lying!
Don't lie.
I didn't predict Monarch.
It's like a double meaning.
I didn't predict also that.
Monarch is like a double meaning. It's like the one, like mono, monarch, and also monarch butterfly. Everybody gives shit to the name Geodude, but I unironically think that's a great name.
Me too, it's just a Geodude.
He's a Geodude, motherfucker. What do you want to name him? Rock Guy? Fuck you.
That would be a funny name for a Geodude if you get one.
It would be. But if
Rock.
If Game Freak named him that, I'd fucking kill myself.
It's not Game Freak, it's Nintendo's localization team that don't do a very good job localizing games. Come at me, I don't care. I know languages, I know how much you fuck up.
I don't get why they only... We know that even today they change Pokemon names to, like, you know, make the pun name more obvious in different languages. But why do they never localize the Pikachus? Like, Pachirisu and, like, Todegemaru? Like, what the fuck is that? I don't get it.
No, but I mean in general. In Fire Emblem, for example, they do an awful job in localizing it.
I hate Fire Emblem.
Oh well. Basically, there's a character called Citril, and he has like a whole storyline that's kind of hidden, like in the support conversations, but it's hidden because in English the supports don't really show that. They kinda censor it, and they also censored the part where Bernadetta was like tied to a chair and tortured.
Yeah, I do definitely know about the censoring and removal of shit in Fire Emblem. I don't know why Fire Emblem gets it the worst, because I'm definitely aware of all the removal of support conversations in Fates. Or not, wait, is it Fates? The one with Corrin. Yeah, Fates.
They also removed where you can the part where you can pet like the characters.
Yeah, the head patting.
Head patting is way too sexual. We can't allow that in our Christian game.
This is the stupidest confusion fight I've ever seen. Oh man, am I gonna lose to a goddamn Slowpoke? Even though this game was made to be like an RPG for babies, why do they still make getting ethers and MP equivalent restoring items such a pain in the ass to get? I forgot how I started that sentence. Getting ethers and elixirs in this game is like horrible. You can't buy them, and there's only like 3 of each in the whole game. Heart Gold and Soul Silver, when they had the berry pots and I could just grow the PP restoration berries, I was like, fucking awesome. This is exactly what I needed.
The berry mechanic is very good.
And then they got rid of it because that's what Game Freak does, is get rid of good additions.
Mega evolutions, I like them. They added a lot to potential to Pokemon that were useless or competitive. And then boom!
And boom, yeah. Every Pokemon generation was always so good about just purely being additive. It's like, you know, Gen 2 had the special attack and special defense being separate stats, and Gen 3 had the natures, IVs, EVs. Gen 4 had the physical special split. Gen 5 didn't really do anything, it just kind of was an ultimate refinement of Pokemon. But then it's like every game...
It has the best story according to people.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Gen 5 is my favorite. But then it's like, starting with Gen 6, they just have per game gimmicks, like Megas and Z-Moves and Gigantamax and Terastallization or whatever the hell it's called.
Isn't it better to just have Mega Evolutions?
I would say yes. Megas are not... They weren't, like, implemented the greatest, but they were a good idea. I don't like universal Pokemon gimmicks where any Pokemon can take advantage of them, because that just usually makes good Pokemon better. Megas were the perfect way to make bad Pokemon better. Like, Mawile is the poster child of going from total shit to Uber, or, like, almost banned from Ubers.
Or Eat. She can't order there anymore.
Deliver me unto McDonald's.
Lady, you're banned from this service.
Back to hell I go.
I want the answer.
Oh boy, Sand Attack. Oh boy, Sand Attack. Okay, thank God. 3 Sand Attacks, you piece of shit. You know the X items? Like the battle items that let you increase a Pokemon's attack, defense, whatever?
I never use them.
I never use them either, and obviously because they're a battle item I can't use them, but in this game, the X accuracy actually makes all of your moves skip the accuracy check, and just you will always hit 100% of the time. It is the most broken item in Pokemon history, because so many moves are balanced around their accuracy stat. If you're faster than your opponent, having a guaranteed perfect accuracy sleep move is just unbeatable, because it takes a turn to wake up. You just start your next turn, put them to sleep, and they can't do anything. The only thing that would save you is them running out of sleep powder PP, which isn't likely.
Oh, I forgot about Bill. I couldn't see his Pokemon.
Yeah, I always remember being annoyed by that. It's like, Bill, your rival tells you, oh, I got Bill's Pokemon collection, it's freaking sweet. And then your character's like, no, I don't want to see it. Like, bullshit, I want to see it.
Exactly.
I want to see your Snorlax, or whatever the hell you have. We're fighting a gym again. I think that Misty's Starmie is like the equivalent of Whitney's Miltank, in that it's a surprisingly large, like, difficulty jump. Because a gym leader having a psychic type this early is pretty intimidating. Like, this thing is fucking fast. I'm 6 levels higher, and it's still outspeeding me. It resists fighting and psychic moves, which there's not a lot to choose from this early, but that is still notable.
At least it's not waking up in a single turn,
yeah,
like last time.
Yeah, exactly. At least it's staying asleep. There we go. Yeah, waste turns with X defense or hardens, because I can't even do physical attacks. Ow.
0 physical attacks. Only special attacks.
This is a special-only household.
We only do special damage. No other type of damage.
come on down to the special damage warehouse where we've got psychic, we've got water, we've got electricity.
And
Oops.
fire.
Oh shit. And
I
fire. Yeah. You know, even though Shadow Ball... Okay, first of all, the only attacking ghost move in this game is Lick, which sucks. And also Lickitung. Lickitung can't learn it.
That's ironic.
Yeah. So because of that, Ghost is actually a physical damage type in this gen, and they didn't change it in Gen 2, even though Shadow Ball was introduced in Gen 2. So you have a bunch of specially attacking Pokemon that know Shadow Ball, that it does like no damage because it's a physical move in Gen 2 and 3. That Pokemon stayed asleep forever.
Yeah.
I did it. Butterfree only learns one more move, Psybeam, at level 32. So I'm gonna have to get
That's
a
the last
TS.
one?
Oh wait, no. Yellow level up is different. I'll learn Gust and then Psybeam, but like I mentioned earlier, Gust is a not even flying type, so Razor Wind sucks. I can learn Takedown, that's kind of interesting. Hyper Beam Rage. Oh, I can learn Mega Drain, I might use that. Oh shit. See, if I ever encounter a psychic type, I'm fucked. No! Oh. No! No! Bitch. This is the stupidest fight so far.
Wasn't that the other fight earlier?
Yeah, this is upped the ante.
It's up like in the top 10 stupidest battles. Oh, this is Krusty the Clown.
Yeah, kinda.
Isn't it?
It does kinda look like that, yeah.
Kinda? I don't really need to like the nose.
The odds of that happening were very low. Confusion only has like a 10% chance of inflicting confusion, and then hitting yourself is only like 25% chance, I think. It's either 25 or 50. So that was an unlikely series of events.
You should buy a lottery ticket.
I've bought a couple. I never win.
Same here. I won like 50 cents once.
How much did the ticket cost?
Like $1.
Well, you did better than most of the other schmucks that bought a ticket. I was hiding in George Bush. Oh shit. Mirror match. No. That's bad. Oh no, he's doing my strategy against me.
Yeah, it's the same Butterfree against Butterfree. The legendary epic rap battle.
Is this what karma feels like? Well, luckily he's fully paralyzed and I'm asleep, so this is once again usurped that previous battle as the stupidest battle so far. Wake up!
You have to make a top 10 Pokemon Yellow, the stupidest battles. Number 10.
Number 10. Butterfree versus Butterfree.
Oh, so it's on the last place.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything yet.
I almost never got paralyzed on my playthrough.
Consider yourself lucky then. This is the greatest moment of my life.
I tried clapping.
Very, very light applause. It's like a golf clap. I'm not gonna bother curing this paralysis, and I'm saving just in case this backfires horribly.
Another Butterfree. Oh.
No Pidgey. This Pidgey can be a Pidgeotto by now, for the record. Oh, fuck. No! No, stop!
Karma! Karma!
Oh my god, fully paralyzed. I'm so fucked. No! Get a crit. Fuck him up. Damn. No! Fully paralyzed. This is para-hacks.
Parahax?
No, I missed.
It's a Paras. Hey.
Oh my god. Fully paralyzed. Please, let me out of here. No!
No.
No! Oh my god. And this guy, okay, you know what? Oh, stop with the sand attack. No! It's happening again. Monarch. Okay.
No.
There's one out of fucking 3. No, not more Pidgey. They're just gonna sand attack me more. I really don't want to go back. I just healed with paralysis because I didn't bring a paralyze heal like a fucking idiot. Okay, we're getting
Maybe
lucky.
it needs to heal itself.
Maybe. But you just have 3 Pidgeys. You literally just exist to ruin someone's day.
Not if you use any other Pokemon that's not a Butterfree.
Okay, I got pretty lucky there. Just didn't work. Yeah, fucking thank God. What is with you two and birds? At least this thing doesn't have a sand attack, but it is much more deadly because it has Peck. Man, I hate multi-hitting moves. Takes so freaking long. I'm so sick of almost killing things. Oh geez, Eradicate. I want to actually be kind of careful for this. Because Eradicate knows Hyper Fang, I think. Or Super Fang? I forget which is which. Alright, we're good. I was definitely expecting to be fully paralyzed one of those attacks.